The hard seltzer industry is big business, but Vive is the only one produced locally, and it's crafted here in the Bluegrass state. Drink enthusiast Ben Gullett shows us how to make a cocktail with the spiked sparkling water that's perfect for Valentine's Day or Super Bowl.
Partially what makes it different are the flavors, right? Vive it's got these really nice fruity flavors. It's 100 calories, it's 2 grams of carbs. You just can't go wrong with it. And what's really great about this too is, you know what? I went to college, I did all those things. I was never ever a beer drinker. I was never a beer guy. And that's okay with me because I actually kind of really like this hard seltzer stuff. I like something with a little bit of a sweeter taste to it. And so, yeah, Vive is, a perfect version of something that you can enjoy and your friends can enjoy. And it's not an argument about, well, I don't want beer again.
And it's produced in Covington, in
Yes,
Kentucky, as opposed to the big beer companies that are producing the other ones.
absolutely. I mean, it's all about, supporting local, and Vive is definitely local, which is kind of cool that you've got something, just right in your backyard being made, sold as many places as it can get to, but that it came from love.
We have two big events that are coming up, the Super Bowl and Valentine's Day, and you are serving up a drink today that will work for both of them. So tell us about this Vivacious red cocktail.
Right, it's perfect. We were talking about what we were going to do segment-wise for this, and this is it. This is the Vivacious red cocktail. It's a mouthful, and and it tastes good too, so it's all right. So you're right. It's perfect for Valentine's Day. So you're thinking of something to make up something really sweet for your sweetie, or yeah, the big game's coming up, right? So you've got Tampa Bay going against Kansas City, both red colors. We're making something red today. It's that red cocktail. We're going to start with about a squeeze of a lime. So just trying to get some lime juice in there. Before we started, I was rolling this on the table here just to kind of really try to get out as much of the juice as I can. To this, we're going to add some red raspberries. That's where it's going to get that really red color from. More or less, depending on what you like in terms of raspberries. We're also going to go with a little bit of fresh mint. You can't beat fresh mint. It smells so good. I'm going to pop that in there, and we're also going to put a little squeeze of honey. So that's perfect for again, for your love, and having something a little bit extra sweet. Just a bit more. There we go. So we'll set that aside. Now we're going to muddle these things. So if you have a muddler, if you're a real good cocktail expert, that's great that you have a muddler. I don't really have one here with me today, so I'm just using a wooden spoon. So I think when it comes to cocktails, sometimes cocktails can be really difficult to make, but they don't have to be scary. So you find the things that work for you. So all I've really done here is just muddle these flavors together. Today, we're going to add about 2 ounces of vodka. If you want something a little bit more nature tasting, I guess, something a little bit more woody, you could use a gin. You could use like juniper flavors, which are pretty good. And then what we have here is our Vive. This is our lime flavor, so it complements the limes. It's going to complement the raspberries. You're just going to pour it until it's nice and full, wherever the level takes you. Now, you could serve this with ice for sure. Today, I'm doing this with some chilled Vive, so that way I'm not adding some ice to sort of water down the flavors.
I think that sounds good even without the vodka. I always think of hard seltzer and I just drink it by itself, but it's a great way to, give it a little different twist.
Absolutely, and you're absolutely right. This is something that you could totally do without adding vodka or adding gin or, adding any more alcohol to it. You can just stay pure to the Vive lime, and just by adding these raspberries, a squeeze of lime juice, that little bit of mint, you're really just enhancing those flavors.
We remind everyone to drink responsibly. And
That's
where
right.
can they find Vive in Kentucky?
You can find Vive at Kroger. So, it's really convenient. And if you're looking to learn more about Vive, go to viveseltzer.com and you can explore all the different flavors that are available.
And we will get that recipe for everyone on our Facebook page. Thanks so much for your time today.
Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it.